No! This isn't so bad. No. Okay, what the fuck? I was going to, like, reopen Phase 3 and stuff, but this happened. And... no, it's... it... what? What? What the hell? I leaved the main menu like this for like what, 20 minutes and this happened? What? What? Okay, Yuri is dead. Yuri is dead as fuck. Okay, now I will cut till I'm again ready to play. Okay, we are ready to go. Finally. So here like this, so I see my splendid avatar. I can just plug my earphones, okay. And wait a sec, just in case. Perfection. Ha. Okay. Let's go. Let's wait. Maybe I should wait, huh? No, I don't like this. Better like this. And we're not actually ready to go. Just give me a sec. Fucking thing work. Whatever. We'll just pretend nothing happens for the time being. And... oh! Okay. Yuri is dead, apparently. Is it because I wait too much? So she's just dead? I am curious to see a thing now. I'm doing this all live. Local files, characters. No, Yuri's still there. So I don't know. Okay. Okay, I'll still come to Sayori, of course, because she's waifu. More than Natsuki and Yuri fight me. And so probably art, yes. Almost game, contamination, rose, romance, Disney, romance. Holiday, yes. Dream, Night Gone, Brat, Infinite, Incongruent, Electricity, Papa, Promise, Anxiety. No! Yuri! Don't take my points! Forgive. Ambient Mouse, Universe, Scars, Extreme, Fluffy, Embrace, Peaceful, Pure, Vivacious. What? Yuri is everything but vivacious. Shopping, Question, Uncontrollable, Prayer, Treasure, Fireworks, Wonderful, Waterfall, and Restraint, Sensation, Fireworks. Sticky, Bliss, Ocean, Candy, Peace, Fantasy, Bubble, Childhood. I will stop reading all of them. Peace? What? Okay. Boop. Okay. Well, Judgment, Blanket, Excitement. Chicks. Oh god. Alone. I had a sensation. Fun. Dance. Both Kiss, Tears, Beauty, Shame, Agonizing, Spinning, Whistle, what? What? Oh. Oh. Oh god. I don't want that. Fear, yes. Last one. Comfort. Yes! I think Sayori took the most points. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi Nero! Yo, Sayori. I'll stop that. It's not my voice. It hurts more than falsetto. Looks like you're in good mood today. Wait, who said that? Wait, no, okay, it was still me. I'm still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple thing with you, anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. I'm hungry. No! I don't want that! Why am I referencing that? Why am I quoting that right now? It has no fucking sense. Why is my brain so stupid that just because I read hungry, then I'll go with that whole meme? Would you come with me to buy a snack? MC is bullshit. MC is shit. I hope MC dies. And if MC refers directly to me, then it's fine. I want to die. Okay. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your pusher, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just want to look at it. Nervous retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets contents spill on the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you ever know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, Or you plan to conveniently forget that you spend all your money so that I will lend you some. But there's one more thing, you're always hungry. And so it only leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. No, no, no! That's not true at all. Fucking piece of shit. Ah, she's alive. Okay. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening to anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Nero to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's fun side of you. There's no way you will think that. You're right though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Pop, what? Kya? Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is that a miracle? It's because I paid my retribution? Oh wait, what she said? Restitution, okay. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Wait. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. So Sayori clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, burgers can be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Jeez! God, I wish that were me. I get it! Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her hand. Off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful Sayori throws away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori... Glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just has something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? The door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What the hell are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What are you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this! I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'll also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Nero. Smile sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Nero! Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Want to come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know the festival is coming up. Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff, so I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Ah. Naruhodo. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with Nero to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. But I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classroom and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Nero? Yep. 行きますよ. Sayori exits the club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you will make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it planned all out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? What kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. That sounds kind of dull. Nero, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland! Like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. Eh? You mean it? I'm working super hard on this, you know? I know. I just meant that it's pretty an ordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around the hallway again. Hey Nero, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, huh? It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayori like this, but in the end she hasn't changed one bit. She is nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around here. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more, so going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see, what will we have here? Crayons! Sayori pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too! They're kind of dear though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one now. Don't get distracted. We still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the postal paper. I dropped one by accident. But... Yeah! Bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayon spills all over her lap. Ow. Daijoubu? My whole forehead. Clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayori, that's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, grab her hair by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori, but it hurts. Just do it for a second. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. A gentle brush her bangs to the side. Oh, sorry. Has a huge red mark on the center of the whole forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Nero, where would I even find ice around this time? Oh no, okay. Where would I even find ice in this time? I guess a cold drink will do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Oh, okay. I pass Sayori on the shoulder and run into the hallway. Why the shoulder? Pat her head! She deserves all the pats! I look at the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than a drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment I'm ready to return to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori, here. And Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, you baka. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Against the bottom of that. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you clean up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey Nero, this kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play aside all the time. I will always try to keep up with you. You're kind of oblivious in some ways. Like, I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. sometimes when I try to do things I couldn't, I will get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself, or get a bump, and I will start crying really hard. And you will rush over as quick as you could. You will try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone find out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know. Did I really do that? Yeah. You don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So, in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Nero, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. I don't really do these kind of things all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Nero, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it will be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college, or after that. So it won't be fair for me to make any promises, but, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we shall go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know. Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead hit away. Not if I had it under my bangs. Sayori hops to her feet. She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. Follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her brain to try at the bomb, but without much success. In a moment, we made it back to the classroom. You're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Sayori? Your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about. I was playing with the crayons, smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? I have it right. Glanced around herself. I forgot all of the stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Nero. Well, Sayori, I thought to come up with an excuse for you, Sayori. I'm making an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Nero, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding this from me. I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... No way! Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something, but I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Eh? Stop thinking weird things, Baka. It just meant that you're really... that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking? Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. I have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. Never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe? So we start fiddling with our pencil between our hands. Hey Nero, will you give me your poem? I kinda want to keep it. Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever, I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap! I broke my pencil! Astrid bends down to pick the piece she dropped, but being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sumanai! It's fine. I get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at this desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh! Suman, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles. I pop off my scarf like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it on the bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. I put all in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper, my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secret hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scrapping. I blow dust off my bottle's cap. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Epitaph, in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I heard is echo, 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 inside my head. For some reason, I'm actually I actually have my eyes tearing a bit. Holy crap! So did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that too. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aww, arigato. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Reading is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate. You've got pretty passionate about it, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Huh? Feel what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe it was a compliment? Haha, glad to see someone recognize my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's... Something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Huh? You think so? Yeah, well, I guess you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my very last song. Every time she sang the chorus, I don't know how you spell that in English. My heart will pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg real bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. But if her friends start to like spiders too, that's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Fair, spiders are gross. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. You didn't think that was the best I could do? No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I don't have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. and helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone will agree with the subject of this one is an ignorant jerk. Fuck! Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you are definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotion is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Who should I show my poem next? Hi again, Nero. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I am glad you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. Alright, it's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? Ah no, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. This gives fucking chills. If you know, this gives chills. This gives chills. Save me, load me. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. Just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how the space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes feel like they're trying to speak of the noise. True, it actually works like that. I never really studied poetry, But in my high school, I had a good Italian teacher that always pushed to not focusing too much, but at least trying to pretend you cared about all the rules of poetry, the kind of different types of styles and generations of different type of poetry and so on. So that I don't remember how it's called, that type of disposing how you want the words and pausing every I'm missing completely the words in English, but pausing every words and going to the subsequent line. I think I made myself clear. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. I know what it's about. I'm not stupid. I'm not MC. Well, I actually have insight, so you know. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression for a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So, putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's a Monica reading tip today. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Nero. Your skills are already improving. Huh? Really? Thanks, Yuri. And for you, that means a lot. Eh? It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings, and write down the thing you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your readers to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly interesting. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. Well, an example of that, if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Nods and Tim will hand me your poem. Dear Raccoon, it happened in the dead of the night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. Okay. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its face and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. the very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotion onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we're gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, my raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. It's fucking creepy, man. So yeah, she definitely killed the raccoon. If we take it literal. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculous for a strange interest? Huh? She did? Yeah, she was talking about it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She is right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah, sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who will make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her what I said. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thanks you for sharing with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poem, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters and have been designed some pamphlet we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? But Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come out and recite poems too. Sayori is putting in on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori was being called a poster all it up. Okay. I'm really at my limit. I think I'll just, every time I record, I'll just finish the day and then stop recording. Yep. An hour is more likely my limit for English usage. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't really stop putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagine it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys? No, Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. If all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. I even read. Natsuki and Yuri, my side, Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... Looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get you over with. Alright. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Objective glances around everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Yes. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. Yeah, Monica, you're right. Yuri is not going to... But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no! Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see. Monica flips through a notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins to write beside her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. In this, something she's done before, but she's simply natural. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. There is an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finished the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. What? Yuri is fired up all of a sudden. As a sheet of paper between her hands stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri! It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is this suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words are sung into the sharp syllable of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns, and it's structured that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. And I am personally tired, so I'll save in an autosave and I'll stop for today. So, and we'll see on the next episode of DDLC. Bye, fellows, and be sure to like and comment and subscribe if you haven't, and